If you are dealing with stress, anxiety, and negative thoughts about what might happen in the future, then this probably will be the most important video you'll ever watch. Most people dealing with anxiety, stress, or depression think that there is something wrong with them or their brain. But that couldn't be further from the truth. The fact that you are experiencing negative thoughts and emotions is actually a good sign. It means that you are a person that is able to feel deep and meaningful emotions. Your emotional tank is way bigger than most people. Your ability to feel empathy is more pronounced. Your potential to feel love is limitless. You feel stress and anxiety because there's a huge opportunity for you to love, forgive, let go, and accept. Anxiety is the opposite of mindfulness. The biggest enemy of anxiety is mindfulness. Every thought that is caught by your awareness and held in the light of your consciousness has only one option: to be dissolved. The problem is that most people ruin their ability to be mindful with social media, internet, TV, bad food, bad sleep, and so on. It's no wonder that the average person can stay aware or mindful for no more than 2 seconds. Everyone is trying to get our attention. Our mind is being inundated with 5 notifications every minute, and temptations are lurking at every corner. When you have fears, negative thoughts, and panic attacks, don't resist them. Because the more you resist them, the more intense they get. Just stay there and watch how they are unfolding. Your first reaction to any negative thoughts and emotions should be to love them. You can't get rid of darkness with more darkness. Let there be light, and the darkness will fade away. The way you love your significant other, your parents, your family, your pets, should be the way you love your dark thoughts. Feel that love whenever all hell breaks loose. You can't control your thoughts. When someone says that you can control your thoughts, run away. When you try to control your thoughts, you actually give them attention. And thoughts feed with attention. The more you try to control them, the stronger they get. Thoughts have no power in and of themselves because there isn't a substance that the thought is made of. Thoughts are made out of nothing. Do this experiment with me. Think a thought right now. Pink elephant. Green tiger. Blue apple. Examine and see that the thoughts appeared from nothing. They are just little puffy clouds that can never touch you. The source of all fears. I've dealt with anxiety, depression, and intrusive thoughts a few years ago, and I totally understand how a person with these issues feels. Luckily, I asked for help, and then I dedicated 6 years of my life to studying the human psyche. I've come to the conclusion that all fears come from the fear of death. And when I say death, I mean to everything that can hurt you mentally or physically. To discover this for yourself, ask yourself this question. Why am I afraid of and fill in the blank? For example, the fear of being alone. Why am I afraid to be alone? Well, if I'm alone, I won't be loved. Why am I afraid of not being loved? Well, if I'm not loved, I will feel bad and I will miss one of the greatest experiences of human life. Why am I afraid to miss such an experience? Because I'll be depressed and get negative thoughts? Why am I afraid of being depressed? It will hurt me and I will suffer. Can you see that all fears come from the fear of not being hurt? And when you are hurt, you increase your chances of death? The fear of being poor, the fear of getting sick, the fear of criticism, the fear of failure, the fear of losing a loved one. Examine them all and see that the cause of all these fears is the fear of death. The only way you can overcome this is to accept the nature of our reality. That is, we will die someday, and you will have to make peace with that. Actually, everyone will die. Although we will never have a first-person experience of death, because that requires you to be alive when you are dying, so you can be conscious of it, we assume there's such a thing as death, because we see it in a third-person experience, when others die. What we know for sure is that our personality, our memories, our beliefs will die because they are stored in the brain. But as far as consciousness is concerned, we will never know for sure. If you want my personal opinion, I think that consciousness is the substance from which all things are made. And when consciousness, aka matter, is able to conglomerate in such a complexity as the human brain, it is able to be expressed through it and become conscious of itself. I love a quote from Rumi which says, "You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop." Did you find this video valuable? Share it with others, and if you need additional help, please contact me and I'll be happy to assist you.